Everybody welcome Jeanine to the show. Now, Jeanine says that her boyfriend Jim has been manipulating her since the day they met. You see, not only does Jim break down her self-esteem by calling her horrible names, he keeps a close eye on her with video cameras all around the house. And the ultimate insult to Jeanine's integrity is that Jim now denies both of their children, Genesis and Eden. So, everyone, let's listen why Jim feels the need to keep Jeanine in check both physically and emotionally.
3 years ago, me and my girlfriend Jeanine decided we were gonna date exclusively. But she never kept her word, and I know she's cheating on me. I like to control and to protect what's mine. I put cameras all over my house because I got tired of seeing other men's footprints on my damn floor. When Jeanine got pregnant with both her daughters, I knew I wasn't the father. She had sex with a coworker and the neighbor around the time she got pregnant. I'm not a bully, but I do stuff to get Jeanine's attention. I broke her cell phone and I took back the car I bought her to punish her and teach her a lesson. I made Jeanine take a lie detector test and a DNA test. If I find out I'm not the father and she fails the test, she's gone.
So, that's your man. The man you've been with for 6 years.
Yep, that's Jim.
And this is the way he acts towards you.
Oh yeah, all the time, all the time.
Really? From the get-go?
Yep, about a month into our relationship.
I gotta ask this, Jeanine. If you're just a month into the relationship, okay, and he starts acting, it's not like after a while, you know, like the 2 years like we talked about with Candace. It's a month. Why don't you say, I'm out of here?
We have just this amazing connection, and he, you know, he does treat me well. When he's good, but when he's bad, he's bad.
Cameras all through the house?
Outside and inside.
Yeah, in fact,
yeah.
He's seen footprints out there, hasn't he?
He doesn't see anything. He sees what his imagination tells him he sees.
And he body searches you. Tell me about that.
So when he comes home, I get excited to see him because I'm alone all day. So I go to give him a hug.
You're alone because you have to be alone.
Yes, because
he wants you to be alone.
Exactly. I don't have any friends or anything.
Right.
So when he
In fact, you don't have a job anymore either.
No, I don't have a job.
Yeah. So he comes home.
So
and what do you have to do?
Before he kisses me, he'll sniff my mouth because he wants to check if I have the scent of another man on my breath because he thinks I was having sexual relations.
Does he body search you?
He does. He checks my body. He makes me show him my private area, and he checks that area too.
Talking about that job you used to have, why did you get fired?
He took my car away, so I don't drive. So I needed to take an Uber home, and the Uber was going to come in 2 hours, and he thought I was out cheating with a coworker at my job, so he called the police to my job and said that I was being held at gunpoint, and the police came swarming in.
So your employer said, I don't need this.
Exactly.
I don't need this at my place.
Yes, and I was absolutely humiliated. Now everybody in town thinks we're these bunch of these crazies.
Does he verbally abuse you?
Oh yeah, he calls me a pig. He calls me a whore, a slut, you know. And we were at the park, and when we're out in public, I keep my head down if I see a man because I know he's gonna say I'm looking. And he thought I was looking at another man and said to my, you know, your mother's nothing but a pig. And my son was so deeply hurt by it.
I bet. And so he's so fixated on you being unfaithful.
Right, right.
You're taking a lie detector test.
Yes, I called the show to get a lie detector test because I'm tired. I'm tired of him, you know, coming home and treating me like that and in front of my children. My children don't deserve it.
And worse than that, he says he's not the father of your children.
Yes, we plan to have our children, and they're beautiful. And
now here's the strange part about it. You say he's a great father.
My kids, when he comes home, they wait for him. And he's just there. Their bond is so strong, and I don't want my kids growing up thinking that they need a man like that.
So, does he realize that he looks like these two kids that he denies?
He thinks they look nothing like him.
He can't see it.
No, he doesn't think he looks like either of them. And Genesis looks like me.
When you had Genesis, right? You know, doctors tell women when they have children, you know, you're not supposed to have sex for several weeks because it's going to be painful. And he made you have sex.
You're supposed to wait 6 weeks. He made me have sex with him 2 weeks after because if I didn't, that meant I was sleeping with other men. And having sex is a way of checking to see if another man's been there.
We've got to meet Jim, all right? Here he is, everybody. Here's Jim. Jim, nice to see you.
How you doing, Mark?
Welcome. Glad you're here. Okay, have a seat. You're really convinced that she's cheating on you?
Yes, I am, Maury. I'll lend her my truck to go to the dollar store.
Yeah?
It's only 5 minutes up the road. She's out there for like an hour, comes back, her panties are all screwed up.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not
And you
true.
know that's true.
I've never been gone for an
She
hour,
comes back a
Jim.
mess.
No.
And the dollar store is only 5 minutes up the road.
He's crazy. See, these are paranoid delusions. I don't leave my house. So when I go to the store, I want to, you know, look at things because I never leave. I'm a prisoner in my house.
That's why you got cameras all over the place.
Right, I got cameras.
Right. That's why you body check her every time you come home.
I never put my hands on you. You know that.
You smell me and you make
What?
me have sex with you to make sure another man's not been there. And you said that you think that I've had another man in there all the time.
What?
You think you caught something on video? What did you catch on video?
I see her coming in and out, and all of a sudden the camera goes blank.
Oh.
So
He won't even check the cameras. He's lying. He won't check the
I
cameras
always check
he
the
said
cameras.
I don't
How
want
about
to
the
see
footprints?
It. Truth.
Outside.
footprints, I'll come home from lunch. I'll go upstairs and, you know, say, hi, honey, how you doing? I said, have you been downstairs? She'll say, nope, haven't been down there. And I say, well, it's raining. I said, why are the stairs all wet?
Oh.
Stairs are soaking
Maybe
wet.
they're
And she
wet
goes,
because you came in the house.
no.
Exactly. Thank you. He says he sees boot prints, and he's the only one that wears boots. And Maury, I don't even go down to do my laundry because I'm so afraid he's gonna say I'm bringing other men in the house, and I do nothing wrong because I treat you so good.
I'm good to you. You know
No,
that.
you're not.
You know that.
Maury, the thing that hurts me the most, the fact that he thinks I would expose my 2 children to strange men.
Why do you think you're not the father of Genesis, that little girl?
She was actually dating her ex at the time. So that gives me suspicion. So I want to know if she's mine or not. She don't even look like.
What about Eden? Why don't you think Eden is yours?
She got pregnant right away.
Because you were making me have sex with you right after I had her, and we planned her. You know, look at her. You're her father. Why would you deny
Well, we're gonna
her?
find out. That's why we're here.
First of all, I congratulate you on being a good father, right?
I'm a good father.
You can't be the best father if you're treating their mother like dirt.
So, we're going to have the results of a lie detector test. We're going to have the results of a DNA test. But now, Dr. Tiffanie, you've been watching all this. Do you think the results of a lie detector test and a paternity test are going to change the lives of these people?
Maury, you already know. It's not. It's not. Because they can prove exactly what the women are saying that they will prove, but what happens next? What happens after you go home? What happens when the next time someone comes home late or a car breaks down or, you know, there's always going to be something. One of the things that Jeanine said that was really important to me is like, I want to show my girls the type of relationship, or what did you say about?
I don't want my children thinking that this is the way that they should be treated.
Right, and I think that's super important. But also what you need to show your girls is how I should be treated and how I should react. He's showing them, he is the model, their primary role model for how men should treat women. You are their primary role model for how women should allow themselves to be treated.
Here's Jeanine's lie detector test. Jeanine, do you bring men into your home to sleep with while Jim is at work? You said no. The lie detector test determined you are telling the truth. And Jeanine, since becoming exclusive with Jim, have you had any sexual contact of any kind with any other man? You said no, and the lie detector test determined you are telling the truth. Okay, Jim, 2 paternity tests you wanted. Here are the results. In the case of 2-year-old Genesis and 1-year-old Eden, Jim, you are the father. Thanks for watching, everybody. Now, if you want to see more Maury content, click here. And be sure to subscribe to be the first to know about new videos.